Taurus, what is going on? We're gonna do a quick reading for you guys. Um, Try to see what's going on with you guys today, Taurus. Let me just do some shuffling here. Yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Click on the like button for this video. Helps out quite a bit. So let's see what we got going on for you guys today. Let's see, Taurus. I wish I can change my what is it? My thumbnail there. I guess I forgot to put the right one up. It is what it is. All right, so let's see what we got for you guys. All right, Taurus. Ooh. Oh, damn, Taurus. What the fuck? What's going on, Taurus, man? You guys got some good shit going on, man. Right. Taurus, I'm definitely liking this reading so far. We got the Sun card, which can mean, positivity. The Sun can mean, having, something come to light here. Um for a lot of you, it's going to mean, something more fulfilling coming in, whether this be like relationship wise, career wise, something more fulfilling coming in. Because we also have the Knight of Cups here, right? Which can mean, something, passionate, something with a lot of positive emotion coming in here. Um, okay. But one thing you do have to realize is you have to let go of, of the things that are preventing you from doing this. So there might be one thing here that might be preventing you from kind of achieving this thing, um, or getting this thing, or being able to accept this thing. And for some of you guys, it might be maybe you might have some guilt about maybe even having this thing. So maybe it's the fact that you're getting something good and you feel guilty that you have it. Maybe you feel like you're not worthy of it, um, or that you don't have enough value. But it turns out that you do have enough value, right? You do have enough value to achieve it, receive it. So that's a good thing here to understand. Because we have the Death card in reverse here. So for some of you, it might be the fact that, hey, with the Death card in reverse, you might not be willing to maybe let something die here, let something change, and that might be the perception of yourself, the value that you see in yourself. In order to allow the good things to come in, you have to kind of let uh, let yourself understand that you are, have enough value for you to kind of accept those things that you're worthy of receiving. So that's very important to understand. Now we also have the Wheel of Fortune that came out here. And with the Wheel of Fortune, hey, that is another positive change, right? That can mean, things are kind of changing up. They can mean luck kind of coming in here as well. One thing you do want to realize, one thing you want to keep in mind is listening to your intuition with the High Priestess in reverse here, because some of you might be um, not listening to your intuition, maybe not really seeing when your intuition kind of comes into place or into play. Um, so for in order for you to see, what can change your life, what value, what things have value, what things can be opportunities, you're gonna have to listen to your intuition a bit more. Because there's definitely a lot of luck coming in for you, a lot of luck. But at the end of the day, you must understand that you deserve it, but also be open-minded to kind of receive these type of things that kind of come in, right? Um, so that is something very important to understand. Um, I mean, one good example of it, I've read a lot of like business stories of people that at first they join some type of a company, and at first it might not seem like an opportunity, but later along the line it becomes an opportunity, and and it's opened the doors for them to start their own business. So it's kind of like that, right? Kind of seeing and being more open minded, listening to your intuition, when your gut feeling of when something is a green light for you, a green light to go, to move forward, to accept it, whether this be in careers or relationships. So that's pretty cool, right? I like that. Now, your future cards here. We have a couple of cards here. Now, for some of you, like I said, this might be related to like relationship stuff. Um, yeah, some of you guys might be, kind of letting go of one relationship, moving into another relationship. We got the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, right? That could represent a, romantic relationship, but it can also be a business partnership too, right? Because both of these, the King and the Queen of Swords, are very strategic, very logical, people that use their intellect, right, at a high level. We have the King of Wands in reverse as well. So for some of you, it could be, you know, moving forward, focusing more on business partnerships than romantic relationships. For others of you guys, it might be leaving someone romantically where the fire in that person within themselves, maybe your partner that you're currently with, you can no longer see, the same passion that they have for the relationship. Or it could even mean, that the partner in itself is like this person that maybe has lost themselves. Is, you see it sometimes, right? Sometimes you're in a partnership, you see other people in partnerships, and then the other partner gets depressed. um maybe start secluding themselves from everything, from friends, uh from work, from things they're passionate about. And then you try to help this person, and then they can't get out of that pit that they're in, right? That dark pit. Kind of, to me, that kind of represents this, right? The King of Wands in reverse. Kind of losing that passion, that fire. So it might be like a relationship partner that, they might be in this situation, and you might decide to, hey, I can't help this person. This person doesn't want to help themselves. So, it's my time to look for someone else that is more like me, more, right, more on the same level as me. Because at the end of the day, you can only help someone so much. Ultimately, the only person that can change another person is that person themselves, right? That change has to come within. You can't force anyone to change. So that's kind of what I'm seeing there, right? And with the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, um, you know, that kind of reigns more true to what I was talking about here. You might be kind of on your ends with about someone else that you're in a partnership with, and maybe looking for, a partnership somewhere else, right? And with the Page of Pentacles here, the Page of Pentacles can talk about, having a new opportunity in terms of jobs, money. It can talk about, it could also be, materializing a relationship as well, romantic relationship as well. Um, yeah, you might be someone that's kind of picky too when you're making decisions in terms of the things you accept, with the Four of Cups here coming out, right? The things you accept, the people you accept in your life as well. But it kind of comes down to what I was talking about earlier, right? Like just being more open, being more accepting towards, you know, what is coming out, the opportunities. Sometimes things don't seem, they might not seem like they have a lot of value, when you first see them. But if you maybe think of the benefits at this time and the benefits in the long term, how they can convert into greater things. And that can be true for, relationships, right? It can be true for, business partnerships. It can be true for job positions. um, yeah, so things can gradually get better over time. So that is something, just to keep in mind, about, you know opportunities in general. Let's pull some advice cards here. Also, let me know if my audio is bad. I want to make sure I fix that for you guys. Yeah, I mean, like I said, for some of you guys, you're gonna be focusing on a new partnership, right? For those of you focusing on a new partnership, I think you're gonna be spending time out with other people like you. So the Hermit in reverse, Hermit upright could talk about, someone being kind of secluded to themselves on this journey. You know, I mean, the Hermit is the Hermit, right? Someone that kind of spends time to themselves. But in reverse, it can mean that maybe you have been secluding yourself for some period of time, and now it's time for you to kind of get out of that, right? And for some of you, it's even getting out. Some Maybe someone was keeping you out. Maybe you're being kept secluded in your daily life because of someone else, right? With the Queen of Wands here, I think the Queen of Wands is you, right? Could have been someone was dimming your light, someone was dimming your kind of your energy, and now I think it's like kind of time for you to, for some of you, it's gonna be like time for you to kind of celebrate maybe leaving a relationship where you've been kind of your light was dimmed, and time to celebrate with others, friends, family, whatever that might be for you, and kind of refill that cup. I'm kind of getting like the Three of Cups here, refilling that cup, that wine, that whatever you guys drink, Chardonnay, the beer, whatever you might want to drink, your favorite beverage, whenever you celebrate. Um, so kind of refilling your cup here. Um, yeah. So I mean, I see a couple of stories here. Some of you guys kind of leaving someone that's not really kind of working out, going on your own, and seeing a lot of success in that aspect. Others of you guys, career wise, you might have someone around you kind of dimming your sunshine here, and things kind of changing for you, things kind of getting better, right? And you increasing your self-worth, your self-value, um which is important in any aspect, right? Increasing your self-worth, your self-value, whether that be finding someone else that meets you at the same level, that sees your value, getting a career that sees the value in yourself. um yeah, so many ways you can put it. But that's pretty much it as far as the story here. So yeah, hopefully this helped, anyone out, at least one person. Make sure to subscribe, click on the bell button, the like button, all the buttons. Please just start clicking the mouse as crazy, or the phone if you're using the phone, right? Some of you guys use your phone. And I'll see you guys for your next reading. Thank you guys.